that's my first thing. Will it actually work?
Yeah.
And coming today, I lost more than I thought I was gonna lose. I expect to come in today and be like, long as it's less than what I weighed in the other week, I'm all right.
Welcome everyone to Just What the Doctors Ordered. My name is Dr. Tim Gant, licensed clinical mental health counselor, master addiction specialist, and certified rehabilitation counselor. And I'm here with
Dr. April Gant, DMP nurse practitioner.
And we got a fun show for you guys today. We got Mr. Kenny Haywood. And Kenny, how you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
A lot
good.
better than I was last week.
Well, good. So listen, we got Mr. Haywood in here. He has started up on one of our new programs. But before we tell everybody about what Kenny's doing, we got to tell people who Mr. Haywood is. Mr. Hall of Fame Haywood. So Kenny, tell the people, if they don't know who you are, what you've done and what accolades you've amassed over the course of time.
I'm probably Mr. Basketball for Fayetteville, North Carolina.
And what makes you Mr. Basketball? What have you done? What have you achieved?
I'm Fayetteville State. I just got inducted to Fayetteville State Hall of Fame. I'm undisputedly the best basketball player to ever come through Fayetteville State University.
And how did they recognize that? What did you do?
I scored the most points ever at Fayetteville State. Not to mention, my jersey is the only one retired in Fayetteville State history.
Woo! First of all, we got to clap that up.
Yeah.
I mean
Impressive.
That's impressive. I mean, Kenny, now with doing that and with saying that, when someone sees you, what sport do they think you play?
Football all day long. Football.
Exactly. I mean, you don't appear as the basketball player now.
No.
So, that's what brought you in to see Dr. A and us over here at ABF Healthcare Services.
Right.
Dr. A, would you want to elaborate on some of the things that you have been working with Kenny on and what we've been doing here?
Kenny has come in, he came in and he was telling me what, he wanted. So what we were trying to do was meet his goals of what he wanted. And so far, Kenny has been very compliant. He's coming in, he's serious about this. And what I really liked about him, he was serious about his health. He wants to improve his health. So he wants this to be something as a lifestyle. So I love working with people that actually understand this is not a quick overnight success. This is a lifestyle. This is the way you will be. This is what's going to keep you healthy. This is what's going to keep you around to, walk your daughter down the aisle, to play with your grandkids. So this is a lifestyle.
So Kenny, tell us a little bit about the experience since you've been here. What stands out? What's something that stands out when you came here?
The staff is super friendly here. Real encouraging. It wasn't intimidating to come in and be like, hey, I need help. Let's get this thing done.
Man, and I like when he says that it wasn't intimidating, because a lot of bigger guys and bigger women, what happens is they don't like to lose the weight because, like you said, the intimidating factor. They come into a place and they think that people are going to judge them, they're going to pick on them, they're going to be looking at them the wrong way. So when you came here, you immediately didn't have that feeling.
No.
Very good. Now, so what were some of your goals coming in?
My goals was first goal was, would this actually work? Because, we done tried many things before. I could show you on the app where I done did 3 and 5 miles a day and nothing was moving. Of course, bad diet with good exercise don't go together either. So that's my first thing. Will it actually work?
Yeah.
And coming today, I'm like, all right, I lost more than I thought I was gonna lose. I expect to come in today and be like, long as it's less than what I weighed in the other week, I'm all right. Yeah. At least something's moving, because I didn't do any exercising.
Yeah. So look, watch this. Now we want the individuals to know out there, how much weight did you lose and how long have you been doing this program?
I came in last Wednesday at 437 and it was 415 today.
Very good. Another.
Yeah, and there you go. Now, with saying that, you said that you've tried a lot of things. Nothing's worked at this rate.
So being who I am in the city, it's nothing. All trainers, it's nothing for somebody to say, I got you. You know, try this water. I got this smoothie. I got this tea. Everybody brings it to me for free. They just bring it to me and like, show up here, I got you. We're gonna work out. And all I know is I went from 330 to 350, 399 I held on to there. Then I went to 337. I said, hold on, I can't see 450. I can't see it. So yeah, I done tried way more. I got access to way more things than the average person has in the city. And this is the first time that anything remotely looked like some type of results.
Why did you trust ABF to give us the opportunity to see what we could do for you?
I guess, long story short, it was either, when it was brought to me, it was like, I don't force it on to nobody. Either you want to be better or you don't want to be better. It wasn't forced. It wasn't like, you better do this or you're going to die. It was like, if you want to get somewhere, we'll get you there. That's up to you.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, Jesus. Dr. Tim again.
Notice what Kenny was saying, again, and I like the part that he put in there saying, because of who he is in this city, Mr. Basketball has done a lot for the city. They just give him things. And my big and Dr. A's big thing is you can just give someone something and it might not be the best for them. When you earn something like what he did, they didn't just give him points at Fayetteville State. He earned those points. And my big thing is earn it. And notice also he stated that I didn't force it on him. I said, hey, if you want to get better, you want to do better, then guess what? We got something for you, but I'm not going to push you. You got to want it. And the results are in. 15 pounds down in a week. And he's not doing anything that's unhealthy. I'm not telling him to starve himself to death. Right. Dr. A's not telling him to starve himself to death. And he wants it. And I can guarantee you, leaving here, he's going to continue to want it. Right. Yeah, and that's the big thing, just making a person feel good about that. Dr. A, how does that make you feel to hear him say things like this?
That makes me feel really good. It makes me proud of him because he wanted it, like you said. Whenever you want it, you can do it, So it's all about you and your mindset. And I feel like you really changed your mindset and said, this is what I want. And that's where the success has come from.
For someone that's bigger, Kenny, what would you say to them? What would be something, or what some either words of encouragement, or what would you say to them in their journey with someone that's experienced what you've experienced as far as losing weight?
Don't get me wrong, being big has all its perks in the world or whatever. The only thing about being big, how long do those perks last at the end of the day? How long can we keep doing it? Because I don't mind being big. I tell anybody all the time, either give me a round stomach or a six-pack. I don't want the in-between. So there's nothing wrong with it, just how long. Like I said before y'all came in, like I said before, I had a friend of the family that I was just shopping the DXL with about a month or two ago, 50 years old. He died last week, 50 years old. Told his wife, let me go, I'm good. At 50, I'm 42, that's 8 years later. I can't imagine my life expectancy is about to be 8 years later. And I was just shopping with this guy. So it's a little bit more serious. My daughter most definitely got to have me here, so I do what it take to be here.
How do you keep yourself, one of the things I like about you, Kenny, is like you said, it doesn't matter what weight you're at. Your self-esteem is really good. You're a positive-natured person, and you come with good energy. How do you keep that? Because a lot of times you're very rare. A lot of times you don't have people that are your size. A lot of times they're down. What do you do to keep yourself, your mental health intact?
I work just like anybody. Don't matter if you're big, small, whatever case. If you got goals and stuff you set for your life or whatever, you still work to achieve those goals, and those are self-satisfying. At the end of the day, that has nothing to do with your size. So, once you accomplish those things, whatever, most definitely your self-esteem, and I have no reason to be upset with anything. or somebody else's opinion at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I mean, and that says a whole lot too about someone. I mean, you know, again, a person wants to be around someone that portrays and exudes that good energy, and that's something that's really good as well. What are some other things you do? What are some hobbies that you have? What are some things you do in your spare time?
Of course, I love to bowl or whatnot.
Are you a good bowler though?
I'm probably one of the best in this room right now.
Are you the best in the room?
I'm one of the best in the room. I don't know how the other person feels about
Are you
itself.
the best?
Last night I was.
So we didn't get a straight answer with that. So, you know, it's okay to be number 2. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say he's really good. What are some other things you like to do?
I love to travel. I love to travel. I love new experiences. At the end of the day, I love people. So anywhere, you know, group of gathering, the right group, and that's going back to what you're talking about, the self-esteem part or whatnot. If you tiptoeing around your crew or your group and you feel like they're judgmental or whatever, most definitely change your circle at the end of the day. And that ain't have nothing to do with being big or small. Just change the circle at the end of the day, even if it means being by yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Only hang around for celebration.
Right.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I really like that too, because and to add to that, how do you navigate knowing that you have to remove someone from your circle because they don't, you know, you're growing and they don't portray the things that you portray at this moment in time?
Like I tell people, I used to use basketball analogies because I was a basketball player. Now I use tree analogies. In order for a tree to really reach its fullest potential, it got to be pruned. So it's going to be some leaves, some branches and stuff fall off moving forward in order for that tree to actually survive. Mm-hmm. So it's all the process of life at the end of the day to get you where you're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Some things and people, whoever, got to fall off.
Yeah. Does it hurt you to lose those type of people?
Yeah, most definitely. It always, you know, you want people to get it. You want the best out of people or whatnot. And sometimes, you know, we all got a life to live. We don't know how long we're going to be here. So I don't have that much time to want it more than you want it.
Right.
You know, I don't have that much time to do that. So, yeah, and to keep moving. And, you know, I'm most definitely in a position where I can most definitely help. It ain't that I forgot about them. It's just I had to detach myself from them to protect myself.
Yeah. And you know, like he's saying, you really appreciate those type of things because you understand that he is not telling you something that you can't grow from. He's saying, yeah, it's going to hurt. It'll hurt. But at the end of the day, I got to continue to manifest and continue to move myself so that these things get better for me. And that's why you're able to do some of the things that you're able to do now. Do you appreciate, when you look back on it, you know, Mr. Basketball, you know, Mr. E. Smith, Mr. Fayetteville State, you look back on all those things that you've done, do you take time to really appreciate where you are now?
I used to didn't because I always was looking at the next thing. But most definitely, the last year or so, I'm most definitely like, you know, I'm okay. I done did a lot, whatever. Still got more work to do, but most definitely, I appreciate where I came from.
Enjoy the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know, and we really appreciate you just being you. We appreciate, notice how you said the staff was really cordial, really friendly. We have to throw it back on you. We appreciate that you're really cordial, you're really friendly, you're really in tune to saying, hey, I'm going to be compliant. We really like the fact that you're not going in and you're not questioning the process. Right. You're saying, you know, I'm asking the right questions. What do I do here? But you're saying, listen, if I came here, I'm going to trust that you can try to do something for me. And look at what's going on. You're allowing yourself to see that. And that's what I like. I like to really put people in positions to be able to say, you know what, you can do whatever you set your mind to, but once you put yourself around a base of individuals that can help you, you know, I'm gonna run with it. Right. You know, and you can get help from anyone. I'm a firm believer if the person is right and has the best and your best interest at heart, you can learn from anybody. Right. Yeah. So I really like that. Now, hey, what are closing out? What's some more goals you got for Kenny?
Well, just keep doing what you're doing. And another thing is, I love your self-confidence, because you still have to love the body, because that is the body, that you have to embrace that and know my main thing is to be healthy. I embraced everything about myself. What I want is to be healthy. And that's what he likes. So I just encourage everyone to just look at what he does and let that be an example of loving who you are and just wanting to be healthy.
Exactly. And again, we wanted to bring Mr. Haywood on because we wanted to, give him his flowers while he's here. Not only did he, he's Mr. Fayetteville, but he's also doing great with maintaining and doing what he just did. I tell people all the time, there's nothing in life impossible. When if it's a friend or anything, they ask me something, they say, hey, how are you so determined? I'm like, yeah, I live by the creed that there's nothing impossible. If I set my mind to it, I'm going to be able to achieve it. And Kenny is someone that mimics that. And that's something that's really good.
Kenny, I just want to ask you one question, because we're going to look at this maybe 5 years from now. Tell me, what is your goal?
To be walking on some island with my shirt off and everybody watching.
Well, you do that now.
You're right. With a different body. A different body.
Yeah. To add to that, when she says, what's your goal for 5 years? I want you to add your daughter in that perspective. What is your goal for 5 years? Thinking in terms of her as well.
Basically to be able to basically run with her, whatever she got going on in life, whatever, had the energy to move how she want to move and whatnot, and overall be here. Like I just told you, be here is the most important part.
Yeah. And I asked that question because knowing, you, Kenny is a great father. And he's a great father to his daughter. If he has something to do or she has something to do, he's going to be right there. He's going to put everything to the side and he's going to be right there. And the reason I said, talk about those goals you have in 5 years with your daughter in mind, I know she means the world to him. And by that'll continue to encourage him, and it'll help him look even further down the road to say, in 5 years, these goals are mine, but I also got her in mind with that as well. So, those are things that really stand out too. So continue doing good. We appreciate what you're doing, and we know that you're going to continue your journey to dropping that weight and doing what you need to do. Exactly. So, again, guys, this is Just What the Doctor's Ordered. Our guest today was Mr. Kenny Haywood. We've appreciated him coming on and sharing some things with us. Like always, if you want to find us, Dr. A, tell them how they can find us.
You can find us at abrighterfutureinc.com.
Or on any of our social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, you name it. Our crew is going to make sure we're out there putting in that work, letting you know what we do. So, again, we're signing off. Glad that we got someone special in here with us today. I don't know who else has had him on their show, but we got him on ours. This is Just What the Doctor's Ordered. Talk to you guys later.